Hello, everybody. Hope you're having an amazing weekend so far. I love the weekends. We work so hard during the week, and then Friday night is date night, and it just kind of sets the stage for having an awesome weekend. So I hope you're all having an awesome weekend. I hope you're taking this 90-day run seriously. And if you're not, don't beat yourself up in the process. Jump on. You can start today. Start today with what you learned today. You can always go back and do another run, which is what a lot of us do. I mean, to create any type of momentum, we must show up and do some type of focused energy actions. And that's what this 90-day run is all about. So I hope that you're taking this seriously and just jump in. Chris did an awesome session yesterday. He put his suit on, so I thought I better step up my game and wear a dress today. And I can see Chris is watching. Make sure you go back to his session. Make sure you go back to all of the sessions. When you have time at night, don't waste your time in your life by doing things that are not going to get you where you want to go in your life. There's lots of opportunity to watch TV and all the things you might like down the road when you're living that great lifestyle. But for now, you need to really focus on doing the things that are going to get you where you want to go. And day 54 yesterday, Eric had a Q&A with one particular girl that I'm going to share, which is very common for a lot of people. And he talked about the importance of branding yourself, and you are your brand. So whatever you're promoting, that's what people are going to recognize you for. You're going to get noticed for everything that you're posting. So if you are focused on business, you want to make sure you have a business presence. You want to make sure that you talk about business tips. You want to make sure that you're doing lives and connecting with people. This is really important. If you're not doing lives, learn how to do it. Go to YouTube, do whatever it takes. If you're not doing reels, go learn how to do it. I mean, this is the transformational time right now where everybody's on social and everybody's promoting something or selling something. So you don't want to be left behind. That's the key message. It's great meeting people in person, but I can tell you it's a lot simpler time-wise to be at home connecting with a whole bunch of people rather than sitting in a coffee shop, sitting down with one person, because you can pull lots of people off the platform to do a Zoom session, which may lead to meet somebody locally. If they're not locally, great too, you'll build a new market. But your brand, and get yourself out there. He also talked about the learning experiences that we're all getting. We're all getting the learning experiences if you're actually doing the actions and connecting with people. Every single day, I get a learning experience connecting with people. And the key is, as he says, as we always say, number one is to be a great listener. People know when you're not paying attention to them. People know when you're thinking about the next thing you want to say. You know why? Because you've got question after question after question. You're not connecting. Okay, the whole thing is about building relationships and connecting and find out things about them. And rather than making yourself interesting, find things about other people that maybe Max is a fit for them. It may or may not be. And we don't know that until we connect with people. Everybody is searching for everybody to want to do Max, but Max is not for everybody. Not everybody's looking for an opportunity. But the ones who are the ones that we want to connect with, right? So it's filtering through people. So are you listening to people in conversation? Are you learning from other people and learning from the experiences that you're having in this business and applying them You know, we're learning a ton of stuff. And if you're not out there applying what you're learning, you're not going to have a lot of experiences in personal growth. And the key in network marketing is to evolve. It's to grow personally and get better at skill sets, mindset, and all of that. That's going to give you the result that you're looking for at the end of the day. We all have our goals, but it starts here, right? So that's connection. If you got to be getting really good at connecting to people. And there was 4 things that he mentioned that were important in the listening, learning, and applying. Is number 1, you are going to have experiences. And there's no good or bad experiences. And I've learned that along the way. There's only learning experiences. Okay, so when you understand that, you'll do more of connections. If somebody's not interested, don't take it personal. It's not even personal to you. They're just not interested, right? If there's no connection between you and the person, why move on in a conversation? People get so hung up on other people and the way other people behave. Don't do that, because you're going to lose yourself in the process. You're going to lose the next best person, which could be your diamond in the rough, because you got so emotionally attached on what other people have said that you're not moving forward. I hope you understand this message. There's going to be a lot of great experiences too, by the way. I've had lots of great experiences in the process, but every single one is a learning, okay? And it also, number 2, it also raises your awareness of what's out there and what's going on by listening to people and finding out where people are at. And I mean, we know that the awareness that we need to create in what we have, first of all, we got to stop keeping Max and our products a secret, because we have something that everybody needs, and we need to create awareness around that. That is our brand of being healthy, looking younger, feeling amazing. And we also have to find out also what's out there, the awareness of how people are behaving and feeling, so that we can bring our opportunity into the mix. And of course, number 3 is to learn. There's always learning experience, learning from every single experience. Always, always, always. One of the greatest things that I personally have got in the network marketing profession is all the personal growth. I'm not the same person today as I was a year ago, or as I was 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or, when I first started in network marketing. I mean, I'm a person that wants to win. I'm a person that never gives up. I'm a person, but did I have my challenges along the way? Yes. Did I have my insecurities and fears? Yes. I mean, that's part of it, right? So always learn from every single experience that you're going through. And always, number 4 is to improve on the lessons learned. In other words, if you're doing something over and over and over and you're not getting results, you need to step back and ask yourself questions. Maybe you don't know the answer, but you can contact one of your leaders and just say, I've been posting this, I've been doing that, not too sure why I'm not getting the results. Maybe you're not creating a connection with people. Maybe there's not enough value. Maybe you didn't create the engagement part of it, which is something that I'm constantly working on. How do I get people to respond to whatever I'm putting out there? And again, learning experiences, right? Follow people who are getting the results that you want on the social media platform. Follow people who are getting the results that you're looking for in ranks in Max, right? It's just common sense to follow people who are getting the results that you're looking for. I do this all the time, just so you know. All right, so always improving on the lesson, which is really important. Always evolving. Okay, so he also talked about, challenges are part of the learning experiences. We've all had limiting beliefs at some point, or maybe you're dealing with that right now. You might have some limiting beliefs that stops you from connecting with somebody that you might think that are smarter than you. This was something for me, I never went to university, so I was always intimidated by people who were educated. And I took some mentoring only to find out that the mentor said to me, Tammy, they're human beings. They have challenges just like you. They go through things just like everybody else. So it really dawned on me that they're human beings. Just because they know a little bit more about certain things doesn't mean they're any better than anybody else. And they have issues in their family. They have issues in their health. They have issues in, some challenges going on in their environment. They have stuff. So, that helped me overcome some of the fears of connecting with professional people. And then, of course, that stupid self-talk. I don't know if you're stuck in that category of that self-talk that talks you out of things because you think you're not this and you're not that, and and you gotta shut that up, seriously. So when they're talking to me on my shoulder, it's like, go away. I have big goals. I have big dreams. I need to focus on the things that I'm looking for in my future and bring it into now. And all of a sudden, that voice literally goes away. And you got to learn to shut that off right away. And I constantly, when I'm mentoring people, these always come up, by the way, all the fears, self-talk, all the things that slow people down, limiting beliefs that slows people down in this business. And don't take it personal. You always understand that there's a starting point in network marketing and everybody goes through it. And then, there's some people that have been in the industry for 2, 3, 4 years. They're going to know a little bit more than you do if you're a starter. All right. So you might be in this 90-day game plan and it's your first one. Don't beat yourself up. This whole 90-day plan might be just a lot of learning lessons for you and you get a couple extra customers. Kudos to you. You got to celebrate those simple steps and never compare yourself to anybody else. I think when we see everybody else doing bigger and better things, all of a sudden those limiting beliefs come stronger to us. The self-doubt, all of that, the fears, all of that. I know when I see people do these amazing videos and stuff online, the first thing you think about is, oh my gosh, I hope I do something as good as them. And then you put yourself in this fear zone. But no, just go out and do it. Be you. Be your best you. There's always somebody that's going to connect with you and become your fan, one of your fan club. I'm telling you, it happens for everybody. Not everybody connects to everybody. All right? So always get that this is a learning process, because I can guarantee you if you go through the second 90 days, you're going to take it more serious. You'll have more experience under your belt. You've learned from the first one, and you've learned to take more action, right? So these are the things that you're going to do. And Chris and I, we've been doing 90-day drives. Anybody who works with us and has been part of my, oh my God, what did I even call it? Max Breakthrough Series, Max 90-Day Breakthrough Program. I did a program And I did it every single 90 days. We did another 90 days, another 90. We did 4 of them a month, a year. And I'm like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I got to slow down a bit. So I did 2 of them a year, and I changed it to Freedom Formula. And Freedom Formula 90-day program. So we've been doing 90-day programs for a long time, which keeps you consistent in the game. You know why? Because there's always new people getting started. And you want to make sure that the new people are watching you take those action steps. People don't do what you tell them to do. They watch what you do and they mimic you. So look at yourself. Are you an example of somebody who's taken the 90-day program seriously? Or at least, as much as you can based on your schedules. If people see you in the game, you show up, your people show up. I think people come in this industry thinking that all they need to do is find that one good person that's going to do this without you. Find that 2 or 3 good people, and then I can sit back and go to the beach. Doesn't work like that, you guys. It's a business. Like any other business. You pick the hours that you open the door, and you pick your hours that you close the door. Okay? So, and you can change anything in the process. Your mindset, easy to change. You make that decision. Okay? Every single day. Actions. You can change your actions every day. Every day. You can make a decision right now that you are going to show up to the rest of this 90-day program and give it 100%. You can do this if you really want it. And then you set those disciplines to get the results. That's number 3, the results. You can make a decision to get the results that you want. It's up to you. You decide. What do you want? Because when you decide to go for it and you take those daily action steps, then you will reach the goals. And being part of this is really important. I don't know if you guys understand the value that you're getting from this. It's crazy. We're learning a ton of this stuff. I want to just share one question before we go into the assignment. There was a Q&A with a girl, and she says, she asked Eric this question, and I think most people are like this. She said to Eric, it feels insensitive for her to talk about business while there's so many things going on in today's world. Everything is unstable. It's unstable times. And, people are getting downsized. It's difficult for families. So she felt like it was insensitive for her to even talk about business. And his answer was, oh my gosh, kind of like, shame on you. These people are searching for a way to have a better life. They're staying awake at night. They're sick to their stomachs. They're anxious. They're in fear. Bring them the vehicle that's going to transform their life. If you don't feel that Max has transformed your life right now, it's because you haven't done anything about it. I can tell you it transforms people's lives. We're not the only ones living this, Chris and I. Look around in your leadership. These are the ones that are out there knowing how important our message is for people who are silently suffering. So when I meet people, shame on me if I'm not getting to know them and finding out what's missing in their life today. Because I guarantee you, everybody's missing something in their life right now. Everybody. There's something. Whether it has to do with their health, whether it has to do with their finances. It could be something that they're in such fear that they're the next ones to go. If something else breaks out again, you know, their business might be gone, their jobs might be gone. We need to talk to people and tell them there's the answer through Max. And the more you do that, the more results you're going to get. And when he started sharing that with the girl, she had such a huge aha moment. Huge. She was a Canadian girl. And he says, you know, and we say that too, if you wait for the government to change your life, whoo, you're in trouble. If you wait for your bosses, you know, to give you a bigger raise, if you're waiting for your bosses to transform your life, ouch. Seriously, you gotta take control of your life, not tomorrow. People are always waiting till tomorrow because today I got all these things to do. No, do it today because today is going to be the day that's going to change things for you. Stop putting off your dreams. Otherwise, you are going to be a part of somebody else's dream, like your boss. I know I used to be a swimsuit designer. I owned my own manufacturing company. I had 11 employees at one point, but mainly 10. One of them was my daughter. She was doing stuff in between school. But, you know, I was the one, at the end of the day, I was the one that made the decision on what they're worth as a boss. See, in network marketing, it's such an amazing profession. You get to decide every day. The compensation plan is there. I don't know if you've ever really understood the compensation plan, but if you knew how much money you could make by taking this serious, if you knew that, and you knew you could do it, you wouldn't sleep tonight. You wouldn't sleep tonight. I remember the first time I saw a compensation plan, I was like, oh my God, is this for real? People actually make this kind of money? I never knew anybody that made that kind of money in a day, in a week, in a month. Today, we're living it. Because we jumped on it and we focused on what we could do today to make a difference. And every single day, we were committed. Every day. Something every day. It doesn't have to be big every day, but something every day. Simple disciplines repeated over time will bring you to the biggest goals you could ever imagine. The biggest goals. Okay? So, and you know, if you think single moms don't have any money, single moms are looking for opportunities. Single dads are looking for opportunities. There's so many people in a household today where one person has the main income. And what if something happened to that? So being insensitive is not sharing this with everybody we meet. I hope you're really getting this message. Everybody needs what we have. Stop keeping it a secret. Okay, so the assignment that Eric gave everybody is, who are the people you haven't contacted because you felt it would be insensitive because of their situations? Write those names down. I know every one of you have names of people that you've stepped back for that reason. Write those names down. It's time to change their lives. Whether they're open or not, it's not your choice, but you need to get a hold of them. Because in a year from now, they could have a story that's going to make everybody crying. And if you hadn't have made that phone call to them and made that connection with them, who knows what would have happened to that person. So let's go change thousands and thousands and thousands more people's lives through Max International. We've got 3 new international markets coming up. All of our local markets have not been developed yet. I don't care what anybody says about saturated markets. There's no such thing, because every single country has the world in that country. So get out there and make a difference. All right, so you guys have an awesome Saturday. I'm dressing down and going to the beach. I've had 2 big sessions today. So have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.